Hey you, Steven's Mind here. I need you to do one thing right now. I need you to get in my mind. From an actor's perspective, I've got Dimash, the story of One Sky. Somebody told me in my last reaction this song was a great reaction to do from an acting perspective. If you guys don't know a little bit more about my background, I am an American film and television actor.
And he can help.
Don't start preaching to me, okay? My dad died right there. For real, okay? I'm serious. I can get it like 10 G's, okay? Easy money. Just put the gun down, okay?
Doesn't matter what you do or where you try to get help, it is not fixable.
I don't know. Faith?
I've done many TV shows, movies, all that fun jazz. If you guys are curious, I can pin my IMDb so you can see all my stuff from my website. I'm going to give my acting insight on Dimash, the story of One Sky. I'm excited. I freaking love this guy. Here we go. Looks like a movie already. Right off the bat, we're overwhelmed, we're drowning, we're suffocating, we feel like we're in a situation we can't control. And he's giving into it. Oh. Requiem. Is it his brother? Is this a real story? Or is it just... this really happened to him? Her face expression and his, that's so powerful. They did a study, an acting class study, where they had a camera on two actors, and they whispered in the actor's ear, so the rest of the class had no idea what the class was, what they were told. The class had no idea what they were told. The first actor, actor A, we'll say, was told to look at an empty table and imagine that his relative was dead. His dad, mom, whatever, sister, brother. Just imagine someone you care about is dead on that table. So he did that, they filmed it, and he just looked at the table and imagined a relative that had passed away. Actor B, they said, I want you to look at the table and just look at the patterns of it and just study what the textures of the table. All actor B did was look at the empty table and look at the patterns, the textures, the different designs on the table. And they asked the class, what did you feel more? Actor A or actor B? What did you feel more from? And unanimously, they all said B. It's about doings. It's not about making something up in your head. It's about finding a way to relate to that character. And it could be something so off the cuff from what's on the page, but if it's believable, you let the audience fill in the rest. And I kind of feel like that's what this girl's doing here. She's looking at an empty table. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It's very believable. Sigh of relief. Wow. I like that smile. Like he's just happy. He thought he was dead. The camera angle suggests that something is going to happen.
Can't believe what's happening at all. Eyeballs crazy, we reborn to fall. We are the reason we're causing all that pain. To the secret one that gave us life.
That girl's got really good expression. She's really natural on camera. They all are, but especially her. I can tell she's got chops to act.
The secret one that gave us life. Billions of hearts, billions of cells and souls and dreams. Billions of lives. Should
Is this after? I am talking too much. Is this after they saved his life and now he's kind of like... he feels uneasy about what just happened? Because he almost lost his brother or his friend? Or brother? Cousin?
ever billions of lives shouldn't ever turn to senseless horror, so distant.
As a ruler, my task is to keep order and protect my country. But I don't deprive you of your freedom. The world is open for me, and I want to give it to you.
Wow.
Can we balance all that of your regret? Our future, is it possible to say? So when all the words and Bibles falling, we decide to stop the draining. We decide to follow their light.
This is shot so well. I love these war scenes when it's shot all hyper realistic, like Saving Private Ryan. It really puts you in the scene with the shaky camera, usually the object of the weapon, like in Jason Bourne. If you notice, they always place the weapon in the center of the screen. It's always in the center, whether it's a knife in the hand, a gun, a newspaper, a pencil. That's always going to be your center point when you're shooting an action film like that. I didn't pay attention to see if that's how they were shooting this, but it's shot very well. And oh my gosh, he's singing so good. Center. Oh man.
To start a new life. Anyone who resists will not find a place next to us. War is the way to unite people.
Learn to share again. Learn to share again their love.
is this a different language now? No, it's in the same language. Sorry, I just...
To share again their love, not share. To leap again,
Wow.
we have passed the moment of imagine. What did there peace? Do we have to stare? Time is up, it's time to
Oh, wow. So they're all adults now, which I already picked up on that, but we're seeing their different perspectives on the war. So he's a part of it. She's just a civilian with a kid.
Time is up, it's time to save the earth, the earth. Here is last chance. Can we balance all that you regret? Our future is impossible to save. So when all the great survivors falling, we decide to stop the tragedy. We decide.
The production value, they are not messing around at all. This looks so good. It looks like a legit movie, like a Hollywood film. And everybody, like the character, the costume designs, the different characters that we're looking at, they're all so intentional and it just looks so realistic. It's very believable. If you watch a crummy film, you can tell like the costume design's too cheesy or people just don't look the part. This is all across the board just great.
Falling, we decide to stop the tragedy. We decide to follow their life. Here is last chance. Can we balance all that you regret? Our future is impossible to save. So when all the great survivors falling, we decide to stop the trading. We make it final turn from wrong to right. Just our final turn from wrong to right.
Wow. Kids are so innocent. Usually children are really good actors because their imaginations are still intact and they can really believe what they're doing on camera. I was going to tell you guys a story, but I might be too embarrassed to tell you. When I was a little kid, I remember being under the streetlight and I was so convinced the streetlight was sucking me up like a UFO. I was laying in the street screaming and crying. I really believed this was happening in my mind. I was so convincing that my dad, God rest his soul, went outside and stood under the streetlight and looked up and he was like, what the heck, man? Like, he had to go look and find out if like something was really happening to me under the streetlight. But that's because kids, like, their imaginations are so powerful, it makes them good actors. Brutal. Oh, I love that. Oh, the yodeling is giving me chills. Wow. I know that guy. I mean, I know of him. He's a well-known actor, isn't he? Am I wrong? Oh no. I want to see his expression. I like how he wasn't phased in the first few seconds. Usually when you're dealing with a traumatic event, there is that shock, that initial shock. It's happened to me every time. When I found out my dad took his life, I had that moment where I just looked at the wall, blank. Then when I found out my godfather passed away, I had that moment where I just looked off, blank. You know, my best friend took his life. I had that moment, blank. Every time. Very realistic. Is that him? I also find it interesting that in the beginning of this, I think that's the girl, right, that had a necklace? He gave her a necklace. They both put their necklaces on right away. The third guy, the older kid, he just held it in his hand. And now he's that dictator dude, right? The main, like, general dude. And he still won't wear his necklace. And he's on, I'm assuming he's on the opposite end of the spectrum from these two. He's stuck in this war. He doesn't want to fight. She's stuck in the middle of the war as a civilian, suffering, and the other guy is on top of everything, controlling it, and it seems like he's enjoying it. It's an interesting dynamic. Oh shoot. There's a strong element of faith in this too. Very anti-war. It's interesting because he saved his life and now he's probably about to end his life. And you can tell that moment is here between them two, like they both know it. You saved me, I saved you, I have to end you now. You are about to end me now. I wonder if he's gonna do it. The baby's being held up like he's the chosen one or something. Oh man. What does this symbol mean? Does this mean something? So that's the baby that grew up? That's a beautiful shot. I'm getting a heavy sense of faith from him on this too. Do you know where his faith lies, Dimash? Or is this just all walks of life, or what? Wait. Dialogue. Understanding the widespread promotion of a culture of tolerance, acceptance of others, and living together peacefully would contribute significantly to reducing many economic, social, political, and environmental problems that weigh so heavily on a large part of humanity. That is so true. And that's why I like Charlie Kirk. Maybe you guys don't. I do. He goes to campuses, he talks to students, and he always says, the second we stop talking is the moment that war starts. A civil war, any kind of war. If we can get on common ground and find dialogue with each other, we start to understand each other. If we're open. Humanity is so lost. This is what we need right here. Maybe you don't think so, but this is what we need. Faith. That was powerful. Dude can act. They all can act. I didn't see a weak link in this entire thing. If you guys want to see me do more breakdowns like this from an actor's perspective, let me know. Drop a sub if you're new. I would appreciate you hanging out. I post every day. And love God, love the fight, love your life. Don't give up on anything unless it's bad for you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.